So, what is character assassination, you might ask? Character assassination is a deliberate and sustained process that aims to destroy the credibility and reputation of a person, institution, social group, or nation. Agents of character assassination employ a mix of open and covert methods to achieve their goals, such as raising false accusations, planting and fostering rumors, and manipulating information. Wow. I'm going to go down here real quick. Okay. Narcissism. Character assassination is an intentional attempt, usually by a narcissist. Narcissists are character assassins from after narcissistic abuse. 1. Narcissists are out of touch with what people with character feel like. Narcissists don't have a real, true, and fixed identity. What's fixed about their personality is that it is disordered. Who are they? Is a classification in a mental health diagnostic manual. With this wonderful factoid under our belt, we can begin to explore why the presence of someone with character becomes such an envied, enemied, devalued, and discarded being. I'll skip the parallel example. This is what a narcissist feels in relation to those having good character. They just don't understand us. They can't relate to how they go about being a person of good character. But they envy that we have it and they don't. They see the social/emotional benefits we reap and know that if they had what we had, they'd probably feel better. They covet our good qualities and will eventually take them from us while ignoring or destroying the rest. Number 2, they envy the character they know they can never have. This envy on steroids is what a narcissist feels when presented with targets who have an identity of being kind, gentle, and loving people, good people. They seek us out because the kindness of our souls, our gentle and loving demeanor, our willingness to please them and put them before ourselves. They exploit this goodness, however, use it, rob us of it, and leave nothing but destruction and demeaning put-downs in its place, along with real-life destruction for all involved, kids included. Okay, number 3. Devaluing what they envy. The more they belittle what they envy, the more their devaluation becomes apparent in their actions towards us. They're more verbally degrading than ever before. Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. They are snide, yes. They relish more in our defeats when they use to celebrate our successes. I know a couple people who fit this definition 100%, and you guys know who you are too. Suddenly you realize that instead of being able to live life and be peaceful, you've got a constant problem on your hands. All you know is whatever it is, somehow you caused it, and you'll be emotionally and physically punished and required to fix it before the relationship can begin sailing again. Because narcissists don't communicate in terms of behavior. They'd like to see you adjust. They drag your character in. They'd like to see you adjust. They drag your character into it. Every statement feels like the bottom falling out. It's not that you were late in traffic. It's that you are an inconsiderate floozy who had to have been out whoring around while the narcissist was waiting on you like a perfect gentleman. How dare you make them wait? You're such a bad person. Their thinking goes like this. You know, I'm going to abandon you now, and it's all your fault, because you just couldn't make me happy. When continually barraged with these over-the-top character assassinations, it's an everyday occurrence when you spend your time defending your right to have an identity free from abuse. If you think targets over-exaggerate the mind F of this situation, just ask another target and another. You will get the same over-the-top answers one after another, because these are the facts we deal with. If you've never lived through a Vietnam relationship like the narcissistic one, then let's choose to just not speak on a topic of which you won't allow yourself to be informed. If you'd like to be informed, please read on. Number 4, discarding what they value, discarding what they devalue. If you've ever seen the study where a rat was given inconsistent reinforcement for their treat-worthy behaviors, then you have seen a target at this point in the narcissistic relationship. All we want is to avoid the pain of the character assassination, day in and day out. We hear that we are who we know we are not. True words. However, after years of having our boundaries trampled, we're not so sure anymore. They seem so energized and convinced by this identity defining. They speak with such certainty about the lies they're saying about you. With your energy so depleted, you're just willing to cop to it as long as they shut up. I will never cop to anything. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Okay, I'll go down. They've prepared the way for no longer needing you for what you offer. Because frankly, when they see us at that point, they see garbage to be put on the curb. They swiftly set us aside and swing the door closed, while they and the new supply walk off into the amazingly romantic, albeit fake, sunset. Number 5. Final stage of character assassination is the smear campaign. Okay. The relationship and its entanglement with character assassination has run its full course. What started out as a relationship between a good person with character and a bad person with a character disorder has now been twisted around. It's like being in a dream and not being able to run or scream. You know those dreams, where it feels like your legs weigh 500 pounds and you can't run. That's what it feels like trying to explain that crazy mess to outsiders. You're now hearing things about yourself that you know are not true. And not only are they not true, they are things the narcissist did. Okay? So, when you're called or slandered anything by the narcissists on YouTube, it's because they're guilty of what they're slandering you of. Okay, anyways. You know that you just sound like one of those kids defending themselves saying, "No, I'm not. They are. No, I'm not. They are." And the narcissist knows this too. That's why they preempt you. They run to others before you even know they're discarding you. You think you're still in the relationship while the narcissist is making you out to be batshit crazy, but telling you how much they love you. That way, when you finally work up the nerve to tell others you met with deafening silence, they say, "Uh-huh, sure they do, because the narcissist has already told them that that's what you are doing. Okay. It's a shock to learn you've been lied to, or lied about, played, used, and all other emotions. All at the same time, you are trying to decide what to do about this full-on smear campaign, slander, defamation, the narcissist is waging a war with, in order to discredit you so that by the time you get back to your full senses, you are so far buried and slandered. Defending yourself is pointless. I think defending yourself is pointless anyway. Alright. So there you have it. This explains a couple channels, a couple YouTube channels. Alright? So, before you start name-calling and slandering, just remember whatever you guys are going to slander about another person is what you are guilty of. So, thank you very much.